The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now an inside give to Walker. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
13.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's gonna be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll get this to Tucker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And it is picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Tucker now in motion right. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying another one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey!
The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pistol snap to Jackson. That finds Miller complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
13.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey.
Lamar out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Open space inside the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Hey, middle.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Play fake, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up, It cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Chased out to his right. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's second and 5. Complete here to Bowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Man in motion here. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, third and long. And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game. They're
going to throw it on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
13.
Throwing again is Lamar. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Raiders will take over with the football just outside the 30.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And now they have a 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Raiders pushing for a late spark before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A give right side to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play coming here. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Henry running to the left. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3rd and long for him here. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd and 13. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From midfield now. Hits his running back. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
19 right.
2nd and 8. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Just something off. Passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. It's no good, an easy kick, but he hangs it right. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Throw on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming.
This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Well, they certainly wasted no time, and making that turnover hurts even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's going deep this time. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. Has a hole left, room to run. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air following the pick six. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it again after yet another interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They give right side to Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. He's on the move. Finds a man right side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. Still has room inside the 15. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This one falls incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. Throwing now on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Jukes out a one stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. A toss now to Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Henry on second. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
No, we changed it.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the hit stops him cold. Well, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. Called in left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time here on 4th. place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Raiders take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
To throw it on 1st down. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Another run for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
throwing on 2nd and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw now. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing from the gun here. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.